Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we're going to finish the Kaalia cycle in super style. This is Kaalia Zenith Seeker. We've done a demon deck, we've done an angel deck, it's time to do a dragon deck. But my dragon deck didn't work out quite the way you may have expected. No, I ended up building around this dragon, Niv Mizzet REBORN, who we've done a video before. If you haven't seen my Neo Niv video, I'm not going to try to explain the whole way this deck works again. It's from last format. It was one of my favorite videos. It still is one of my favorite decks, so search my channel, find the Neo Niv video. This guy, this is awesome. There's nothing I don't love about playing this deck. And now I've built in an angel and just a single demon, so the trifecta dream remains alive for one more video. So let's do the statsy thing. If we don't do the statsy thing all the time, but as you can see here, it's a lot of costs. It's really weird having like the lowest, your splash color be 39% and your base color being 50%. This is quite the deck. And the mana base is an absolute hodgepodge of garbage. So it's like all the rare lands one might own in their collection thrown together. Here under creature types, you can see we have 5 angels, 1 demon, and 6 dragons. So we've got 12 hits for Kaalia. So Kaalia here, the idea here is to player, go find ourselves a 4-cost angel, play a 4-cost angel, neoform it into a Niv Mizzet REBORN, or just have Kaalia find a Niv Mizzet REBORN, or neoform the Kaalia into a Nicol Bolas, flip it, get a Niv Mizzet REBORN. All roads lead to Niv, who just spams value. Fixing our mana are some Paradise Druids and some Chromatic Lanterns. We have a terrible curve that has a bajillion 4-drops, a few less 3-drops, and even less 2-drops, so this deck is going to be slow. I did play a version of this in competitive and ranked last season, but this is not that version. This version needs too many angels and dragons, which makes it too expensive. This is not a competitive deck. We'll be playing it for fun, which means since it's full of like rares and mythics, we're probably going to get smashed by mono red a few times. So bear with me, but if they don't close the door quickly, this deck is capable of powerful, busted, awesome things, and I hope to show some of it today. But first, these messages. Just kidding, I'm not even putting an ad in this video. Those are Google's ads, you crazy people. Accusing, like, stop saying let's go play some games and then showing us ads. I'm not even putting an ad here. That's how much I love you. All right, let's go. Oof. Let's see, this doesn't have a way to enter untapped, but this can, and this does, and this will, and this is the only basic in the deck. We can sort of cast a Guard Mage eventually. This does nothing. We're really close to this. We'll need another red or black source. That's all we need. How could we shuffle it away? If we draw a Lantern or Paradise Druid, we are set. We are baller. I probably should have led on the summit. I'll have to use my brain more. Oh my. Just like this? Don't. If you thought erase me. Oh, they didn't thought erase me. What nonsense is this? Stick, baby, stick. Esper. Psychic Corrosion? I mean, I want to jam Niv, but I also have my Knight of Autumn for this Corrosion, which sometimes that's just the tilt they need. Ah, Niv. Niv, 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 Niv. Always Niv. Oh my god. We hit a 5-er. We hit a 5-er, team. Oh lord. So I don't even know. Now I have to discard stuff. I don't know what to discard. I'm in too much heaven to even think about it. So I probably don't think I need a Rawl's Outburst for just about anything. The Aurelia is nice, but probably unnecessary. Seraph is okay. I think the Guard Mage is the other card that can go. We definitely want to keep the Fine Finality because we can use it to get some things back out of the yard. All right. Let's slam. That hit. Okay, so do you think our opponent's now going to counter the Knight of Autumn? I think they are. So instead, I'm going to go for the Assassin's Trophy. And if the opponent counters that, I'll play the Knight of Autumn, because I'd rather not ramp them. There you go. There you go, good boy. You fell right into my trap. All right. So, now what? Mortify! Down goes my Niv. Okay, well, here's a fun card in the deck. Other multicolored creatures get +1/+0. Whenever a multicolored creature you control dies, return it to the hand at the beginning of the next end step. If I had one more land, I get to show you the Neoform combo with this. It does work with a lot of awesome things. So, I've got 6 mana, I've got Niv in the graveyard, I've got an Aurelia. We can either get another Niv, or we can sack this to get a 4-drop, which would be like a Bolus. I think another Niv is kind of glorious. So, getting their Knight of Autumn. Thinking. Here is the Seraph of the Scales. Here is the Neoform. Makes some nerds. Gets the Niv. Does it again. And, well, one hit. One hit, but he's a beauty. Rakdos the Showstopper. Come on in. Come on in. Here's the Cleansing Nova. Creatures die. It's sad. It happens. I guess I'll just Hasty Worm, smash, get him dead. We could also find Finality and get back the Niv. That's not the worst. Our opponent will eventually probably take this away from us. Thought Erasure showing up eventually, right? How about Niv? And I should probably take another Knight of Autumn for the next Psychic Corrosion. And the opponent's like, I'm not sitting through this. I know. I take a long time to play this deck. There's too many options. I would challenge anybody to play this at super high speed and not let it turn into a train wreck. Maybe you can. That's cool. You're welcome to put up a speedrunning video. There you go. Chromatic Lantern into Niv Mizzet REBORNs. This doesn't come in untapped for either one of these, so I may as well just play it now. Because these I do have the option of shocking and putting into the battlefield. Nice and clean. Alright. Alright. Let's play the U. Opponent brought a cat to the party. I disabled my cat. Talks of spam I didn't know about. And people freaking out about it. Whoa, what do we got here? Opponent wants to play this good old friend, Runaway Steamkin. Let's see if they can kill me. I'm going to shock myself twice over the next 2 turns. That's not cool. Chromatic Lantern versus Mono Red. Literally all the colors versus literally the only color for most people. Most is a strong word, but like enough people. Let's put it that way. Is there room for fun in this game? I bet this gets double Wizard's Lightninged. Hooah! Discard a card. Suppose the Lantern can go? I did something cool, Mom. Am I dead for it? I mean, we're blocking. Can't hope to keep that around. And here comes Wizard's Lightning, but at least it looks like we'll get the Steamkin. And we do have Elite Guard Mage to immediately Neoform into another Niv if we draw the land. Our opponents lighten the stage. They're on a pretty great hand. Deputy Detention is definitely scary here, but we could do it. There is, of course, a chance I'll hit the land off the top if I play the Guard Mage. I run 24 in the deck. It's probably my best play. Other than that, I could jam Aurelia. I could also Deputy these and hope it lives, and that seems like a terrible play. So I'm going for this. We hit it! Yes, indeed, we hit it. And I think I have a Tulsimir, which might actually be better than a Niv right here. No, I cut the Tulsimir. What a fail. Whenever another multi dies, return to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end steps. Yeah, so you didn't see the Neoform sacrifice. Boom. We'll do this again. Now I'm looking for the Fine Finality to get back the Elite Guard Mage. Got it! Actually, I have that or a Journey. And Journey is just better, right? Because I have another Neoform. But Find is cheaper and I can actually get it done. Yeah, I better take the Find, just in case. Who's getting dropped in the yard? We really have to think about how expensive all these cards are. Deputy of Detention, I like you, but I think you gotta go. Aurelia, I like you too, and I think you have to go. I just won't have enough time for all those 4-drops. Steamy returns. We might have to Finality this board. 7/7 will block. Okay. Is that all you got? That's kind of weird. So I think that the life I can pick up from the Elite Guard Mage is actually better than the Finality on the board. 7 mana, so I could do this Guard Mage and have 1 left over. I can also... I should probably kill the Steamkin though while I can. And I can play this for 4. I can use it to go get another 5. I can play this and steal the Steamkin. If the opponent has a Bolt, I guess I have an Assassin's Trophy available. Plus we get the Bolt out of their hand. You see that stick? They've got something. I also would like to get the Hostage Taker back with the Find, because then we can Hostage Take our own Guard Mage if we need even more life. Is there a Ravager Worm down here? No. We could go for the Ravager Worm, which is probably good. We have another Neoform and a Seraph, so we have another Niv if we want one. Where was this targeting? Okay, you did go after the Taker. Sure. So, to the graveyard. If I spend the Neoform here, I can't do it. I still think it's probably a fine play. To make sure that the Steamkin is gone and we have a blocker. So, deal you 7 Neoform. Quest for Worm. +1/+1 counter. Beefy boy. Fight. Steamkin. Prepare the animation. And another big wall is here. I like that we've been able to save the trophy. If our opponent has a Frenzy... Alright, we drew you. I do love you. So, yeah, let's go for it. There's probably not much left in the deck, although I don't think we picked up a Bolus, so maybe Bolus is in here? We can grab a Bolus? Nope, whiff. I retire from Magic. I have failed this city. Alright, let's send the Worm to battle. Hit. Let's play a Seraph of the Scales. Behold all the flyers. You will face justice. Bang. Should I have gained life? I should have gained life. There is no justice. I should have gained life. Alright, we got a Paradise Druid. First time for everything. We still have to draw 2 more land. Or Lantern. That's like half our deck, our live draws, so I'll keep the hand and hope for the best. As long as we get to Niv, I'm usually a happy boy. Okay, pay 2 life, play a Paradise. I guess we have a Kaalia we can play next turn. That is a thing. Although Kaalia doesn't fix our mana, and the demon is in our hand, and so are 2 of the dragons. Might be hard to get a good hit, but we'll give it a shot. What you got, kitty cat? Oh, look! The tag team back again. Land off the top is a welcome sight. Now we don't have to expose our Paradise Druid. And we're just a land away from Niv Mizzet Reborn, and boom! Looks like Angel is the flavor of the week. I'll take an Aurelia so that we have something to play next turn in case we don't draw the land. Come at me. I'm ready. Check out my leg tattoo. I know, I've got to talk about it in every single video. I'll stop someday. Might not be this day. Let me do it for you. You're going to tap these lands. You're going to play another weird-looking little white creature. You're going to make your Ajani's Pride made a 3/3. Am I getting warm here? All right, it's an angel. It's probably one of the better things you could have pulled off. Oh yeah? Sure. Lovely. Holy crap. We live, friends. We are doing it. Hit. We got animations over here. We got Kaalia over there. It's a good day. I want to get those animations to go off simultaneously someday. Maybe with a command, the Dread Horde. Yeah, my flyer's bigger. What can I say? What can I say? Oh, you got all these little creatures. They're so cute. I have dragon. Come at me. Just try it. Neoform. Well, I can steal something, like one of my opponent's critters, or just play like a Seraph. Actually, I think the Aurelia coming down here is really solid. Turning this into a worm and eating the Resplendent Angel is an option, but I can wait another turn. I also have just spot removal for it if I absolutely need it, so yeah, let's do this. Giving this Vigilance and Trample is pretty good. Using the Aurelia ability. If you've never had the joy, yes, maybe it's surprising for you to learn that this is all colors. So it will gain the Vigilance and the Tramples with the Aurelia trigger. And attack for a smashing amount of damage. You don't want to block that. It's too big. Got him. Yeah, the little... Oh, we're feeling strong. Look at that. All right. Well, we'll do this. What else? What you got? Go ahead. Play your spell. Take heart. +2/+2 and some life. All right. All right. I hope it felt worth it. I could possibly blow up my own board with Rakdos the Showstopper. Sounds fun. We've got another 5-drop here, though, so I think I can get that other angel, but it doesn't matter. Let's play fast. I think this opponent is a little overmatched here today. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-dum. Okay, what I should have done was hostage take the Darnadonto so that this nonsense would end. so that the rope would cease to rope. That's what we should have done. I'm still making 3 videos a day to try to get ready for my trip. It's only in a few days, and I've got about 9 more videos I need to make, so my time is of the essence. I can't re-record all the games if I play against new players. It's not an option. You don't see this tapped every time. Like I rarely see the Aurelia tapped. It pumps itself so often. Gimme. There. Put an end to that stick. Now I'll be the one taking forever. Thank you very much. And there's the scoops. The Hawks were no match. No green mana. That's not good. Green mana and a lantern. This is perfect. Let's keep. We'll put the worm on the bottom because we want to eventually find that with Neoform or Niv. We have access to that in a number of other ways. Boom. Welcome to the 0-4. Meta. Shut me down. Is this going to end up being a high alert deck? That would be pretty legend. Alright. This and that. These Kaalias will have to find a Niv, but there's 2 of them, and there's 4 Nivs. I mean, it's good chances. Okay. Each creature you control assigns damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Oh, yep. That's a god draw. That's what that is. The god draw. Be careful, everybody. Sometimes you get memed. All right. Can I play green, red, black, blue, white? Okay. I'm just seeing if I absolutely positively need to play the Lantern to play it. I don't think so. I can play the Zenith Seeker here. I'm going to risk my Druid and hope that nothing bad happens to it. Oh no. You're not Niv. We needed Niv. We needed Niv so badly. Wow. I am floored. I have been outplayed. Let's see. Aurelia next turn does give me 3 blockers. The opponent won't want to attack with a Marshal because there's a trade there, assuming nothing else goes terribly wrong. But I lose the Aurelia. I lose everything. I lose everything. Journey to Eternity. What do you do? Not enough. The answer is you do not do enough. If I had a Neoform, I'd be in a pretty great spot. This draw just hasn't quite worked out. The Zenith Seeker isn't going to get me anything useful. So it's you pumping here, striking there. If only that Marshal weren't there. If the opponent didn't have another body, that would have worked out too. But alas, just getting my butt kicked by Hawatli and the curve of the gods. Manual tapping the 4 mana for the Conclave Tribunal. Yeah, you have to. You have to. That makes sense. But yeah, got me. You did it. Yeah, clap for him, cat. Jesus criminy. There's a scar on my heart right now. I refuse to send Kaalia out this way. We must rally. Should I keep this hand of completely unplayable cards? Is that what's going to get me back in it? Alright, better, closer, warmer. We do have to pull a land. Actually, this might be a good one to keep. Because I just need to pull blue or red, and then I have a removal. I'll be in an expensive one, but you need something if you come up short on land. So I'm going to do it like that, and I don't like it. I do not like putting baby in a corner. That's my girl. I mean, I know I kept her twin sister around, but that just makes me feel worse about the whole thing. So we need to draw a red or a black source to play you. We can play the Journey on the Paradise Druid, which is... it's something we can do, but I don't love it. But there you go. Better than doing nothing with my turn. Our opponent's going to draw in from Dreams on turn 3. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. I'd like to pick this Nissa, who shakes the world, and I'm also going to select this Hydroid Crisis card. They go really well together. Could flip our own Paradise Druid, or we could blow up the Beacon. I think I flipped the Druid, actually. I really do need to get to 5 mana. Phew. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm an idiot. Choose one. Well, both can be in the graveyard, so I can bring them back. And I don't really know if it matters which one I pick. This one's cheaper to cast. This one has more versatility, whatever. Alright, we'll be at 5 mana next turn. And it should cast the Reborn. Hey. Another 2 cards that go really well together in my deck are Risen Reef and Arisen Reef. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of value. That I cannot stop. But I'm ready to tango. Wow. That was not impressive. What can I say? Not my finest hour. But the flying dragons are things the opponent has to deal with. Is this mass manipulation? Actually, you don't have the blue for that. It's gonna have to wait. It's Flood of Tears. Great. Okay, what do I do? I have to kill all these. How do I sweep the board? I go for Rakdos. Yeah, I go for Rakdos. Might blow up my own Paradise Druid. Welcome to my life. How do I beat this deck? Can I beat this deck? I can't beat this deck. Although getting a Knight of Autumn on the battlefield and blowing up some of these things is a good step. If I had an Agent of Treachery, I don't have a way to blow up a land unless it has an ability other than a mana ability, so I can't kill this with like a Ravager Worm. I can recur Knight of Autumns over and over if I can get them into the graveyard. That's tricky against a deck that wants to... Okay, sure. I guess you're just that baller that you don't have to take 6 and you're feeling strong. Oh wait, hold on. Let's use this since it may die. Alright, Rakdos. Let's kill some stuff. Ugh. The pain of random. Which one is it? I guess this has more utility on the battlefield, whereas the opponent might accidentally sacrifice this. So there's that. The opponent just needs to play a permanent, then they can flood combo Omniscience or whatever. I could get the Assassin's Trophy in my hand, which is probably why the next step is to get another Niv onto the field.
Mind and body, I have just the trick for this.
Yay, another globe. I also need to kill creatures. Don't see that in here either. Deputy, Hostage Taker, those are the things I do. Hostage Taker doesn't even kill them, which is unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this can bring back the Niv at instant speed, right? Right. So we can float the mana. The opponent can do the Flood of Tears. Oh, if this is in the graveyard, I can bring it back to kill the Omniscience. How do I get it in the graveyard, though? I guess I get the opponent to block it with the Risen Reef is the option. So I give them a reason to keep Narset alive. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Weird.
Sloppy technique.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Go. It sucks, but if the opponent doesn't have the Omniscience and they just do a big value Flood of Tears, at least we can bring back Niv. Uh-huh. So we float the mana. And is it Omniscience? It is. Yeah. No thank you. We don't need to sit through the next... I did make an Omniscience Flood of Tears video, so if you want to see the combo go off, by all means go check out that. Search for, I think it's either called Omni Flood or just Flood of Tears. And the combo takes a long time, so we're not going to sit through that one. We're going to get a new game. So we have a Lantern, a Niv, and we're on the play. Why not? I don't want to go out like this. I've been memed on. I've been flooded on. I've been red top decked. I want to leave this deck on a high note because it's capable of such high highs that I've been able to like experience, and I want to share with you. So now we have Lantern into Reborn. Our opponent is on Forests. This should be good. If they blow up my Lantern with something like a Naturalize, I'll just be inconsolable. Breeding Pool tap. They did nothing last turn. They say go. All right. When your opponent does nothing for 3 turns, how good is that? That's not that good. What a whiff. All right. Bring me the Seraph. Better than nothing, I suppose. And you do have twinsies to go get some more. You gotta really just the latest Llanowar elf I think I've ever seen. Alright. Gonna play it a little snappy. A little loose. But let's dial up some pressure. Two-turn clock. Huh? What's she up to? What are you doing with this hand? What's going on? Blink of an eye. Oh, everybody knows that the best thing about this card is the cast trigger and the animation, so hell yeah. I'll take it. I'm just like, what is going on here? Baby Crassus. Okay. Do what you gotta do. That's a lot of Niv. It's enough Niv, to be honest. Smash. Okay, our opponent thinks they have some big combo or endgame. They're definitely stalling. But this is best of one. We're not going to play Nexus. Holy poopsicles. I guess I have to make some choices. You and you? I think you. I think that's better than a reef here. It's a lot better than a reef. Whoa! Discard 3 cards. I know. It's very talented, but these are legendary. They can go to the graveyard. And what else? You can always get them back later. I guess one of the Seraphs can go. Holy crap. Hydra! That's what we're up to here? Whenever this becomes the target of a spell. Well, aren't you just no fun deputy of detention? Of course, there's other ways we could deal, but why? Why even bother? Let's play the Knight of Autumn as a 4-3. I don't think we're going to run into anything here that we need to blow up, and we can use it to neoform up a hostage taker next turn if necessary, which is a pretty cool combo. The Reef has risen. Can it save our opponent from the epic beating they are taking? Double Reefs. Sweet Lord. Alright. And that's game. Opponent cannot stop all the damage. Get to send this thing out on a pretty high note, doing some more explosive Niv things. We'll do a quick look back upon our pile of cards, which I kind of enjoy this look back. Honestly, Kaalia, I don't think we ever had like Kaalia find Niv, which is kind of the way that I saw it as, like in the hands where you really need a Niv, Kaalia's like finding, like having 3 more Nivs in the deck. Didn't really work out that way. But she only whiffed, I think, once, and with plenty of other things to hit, including things that can fetch Niv, thanks to the Neoforms, I think it's fine. I didn't like the Rawl's Outburst. I really think if I'm going to do it, I'm just going to go hard. I'm just going to go ham. My Izzet card in the deck is going to be the Niv Mizzet Perun. Which, by the way, I do believe I have something from every guild to keep the dream alive of the perfect Niv Mizzet Reborn as well, where you hit every guild card. So if you play the deck enough, maybe something crazy like that will happen. I still absolutely love Journey to Eternity combined with Neoform, and I love Neoform so much I'd probably cut the Risen Reef for it. I never needed the card. It just never came up, and of course I don't tutor for it here. And we have Chromatic Lantern, which is better in the spot, Paradise Druid, which is good. But yeah, I love a deck like this. This deck is very, very fun for me. And if you have the wild cards, if you have the stupid amount of mythics that I have here, then you can give it a shot as well. It's very enjoyable. I also never got to do the Rain, Angel of Rebirth tricks, but the other card you could put in this spot is Tolsimir, Friend to Wolves, because a little bit more life gain against the red deck would have saved that game. And with that, I think that's going to conclude our play of Kaalia for at least a little while. We've done the demons, we've done the dragons, we did the angels. The angel one is definitely the best. This 5-color dragon might be the most fun. And I would just do it. Just get the wild cards. Just craft it. It's so much fun. What can I say? All right. I mean, take stock of where you are at in your life. Don't spend your very last dime on it. But oh my god, it is so much fun. So with that, if you enjoyed the video today, please consider a like, a subscribe, and please check out my other YouTube channels, Covert Go Free, where I do free-to-play videos, and Covert Go Live, where I put my Twitch streams. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.